Total War League Siege Season 8. Today's battle, the second Group B matchup between the Drunk Peltasts and the NKA. The North Korean Avengers will now defend with Nabatea and the Odrysian Kingdom for a potential 4-point victory. Drunk Peltasts will mount the offensive with Armenia and Sparta, looking for a huge 7-point victory of their own. Keep up to date with all league information, stats, and battle replays by following the links in the description. Right into it, look what we have here right off the bat. Royal Cataphract Gen, Nabatea, and Noble Cap, they had a chance to destroy the defending Gen right now, but I don't think they saw each other, and he's going to disappear into the fog of war. Royal Cataphract going to save his skin, get out of there. Take a little look at these comps. For Sparta, we got a plethora of youths. I don't know, what do you call that, a gang of youths? Spray painting stuff, causing a ruckus in the streets. We've got some Helot Javelin, Mercenary Cretans, another Helot Javelin, then of course your beefy Royal Spartans. For Armenia, the Giant Ballista in a spot that isn't normally the case. Oh, look at these moves. 140's already killed 20 of them. We got the Scorpion up here, nasty. That is really, really huge. Usually you see this over here a little more, but they're going to go for the straight-on approach and maybe hope for some killing power later in the contest. But what else do they have as infantry? We got some Hillmen across the front here, 5 of them. And then, of course, your Axemen. Oh, I thought it was going to be all Cartley, but I see an Axeman. And then the rest Cartleys, of course, that General. And our Eastern Archers exposed. Very exposed. And another Cataphract. Very nice. Can't see much of the defenders, so let's fast forward and get into some thick action. Okay, we missed one earlier as I had my mic on mute, and so it will not be in the video. But there was a little sally out where they did some work, some archer work on these youths. They had a Thracian and some levies get into them. But since I'm since I am the Grand Petard, of course, why would I put my mic back on? Silly. You know, I've only been making videos for 2 years. You'd think I'd remember that kind of crap, but of course not. Of course not. That's not even the Thracian that was doing it. Where did that guy go? They're having a hard time. The defenders are doing a great job preventing the attackers from setting up here, which is going to be huge. They really want to set this up if they want some cover. You know, to put their archers over here. But this aggressive play from the defenders, doing work. They're going to push off the archers with their own, with the Cretans, with all of them on rapid reload, making sure that these Nabatean heavies do not stay in the fight. Manually firing? Are they shooting at the wall? Are they trying to make another breach here? That's why they have a position to where they do. Okay. We got some tower dancing. Don't glitch them. Watch out. Oh, nice shots here. Deschambault going to disappear into the fog of war. But the Easterns, they will collect not too many kills. Only 4 kills. 5 kills. This is a little bit wonky-do right here. You got to watch out for that. Maybe burn some towers. This is a hot mess. This whole situation is a hot mess. Doing the tango. They're just going to abandon this and forget about it. The pathfinding is screwy. We've got our wall. Let's get out of here. And again, we're going to fast forward. And hopefully these gentlemen will put it inside. More aggression from the defenders. A Thracian warrior. Couple of desert levies coming out. Oh, just the one desert levy, never mind. Royal Spartan up in the front. He's going to take on that Thracian warrior. He's got a huge armor piercing, huge attack, offensive capabilities from the Thracians. I mean, they could just take one archer or one javelin. They got that Helot Javelin guy nearby and just put it down. Put him down like a sick dog. The double breach, interesting strategy, interesting tactics. As we remember from last game, the drunk peltasts on defense, who are now on attack, were slapping. They did a hella good job on attack. Sorry, on defense, my mistake. On attack here, a little bit of a mess. Little bit of a struggle getting going here. And that's all thanks to the defenders being super aggressive. And so we're gonna do it one more time. We're going to do it one more time. Let's go. All right, they are inside the first jabby volleys inside the city against the Levy Spearman. He's gonna charge that Hillman, doing some nice work. This Hillman's just gonna stand in the breach, throw Pila at the Nabatean sword, which is a very good idea. He's gonna turn, take a couple in the butt cheeks. They're just letting the towers cook. These towers are MVP status, making them pay for not neutralizing it. That's why they make this breach. They want to try to neutralize it. Oh no! He rock and stoned his own Spartans. Shameful display. What is this? A Nabatean? That's an armored desert hoplite. Is that the... That's the good one. Yeah, that's the good one. But the Hillman, they're not going to stand up to that at all. And this is a bit dangerous. Facing this way exposes that right-hand side. Oh, gnarly. Spartan youth. They're going to try to send an armored desert hoplite just into the gatehouse area so that he can prevent anybody from coming in. Desert hoplite going to take advantage and get into his flanks. Hoplite going to reposition and make work of that easy, especially with help from this Thracian noble or Thracian warrior who's going to come in and chop him to pieces. Look at him, just baseball batting him with that farming implement. I always forget the name of it, but it is a nasty piece of equipment. They're just going to chase him, cutting them down as they run. Missile fire coming down now into these Thracian warriors from the eastern archers. Oh, more artillery. Where's that landed? Way out here, not hitting much. Let's see the kills on that giant ballista. 48 and 2 breaches. Not too shabby. See, I like this because it kind of lets them isolate these units a little bit. Now, I know they're blocking it off pretty nice, but they can push him up here and just melt this. I mean, it's a Thracian scrim. He ain't got no range. Royal Spartan's getting in the front here. Starting to cook. 134 on this fella. Very nice. More Hillman in the front. Battle buddies going up to help out. The Thracian going to cycle charge to get that second charge in. Doing pretty damn good. Defenders are looking for a nice point victory here. Pretty huge. And so far, it's looking fair. Actually, it's looking maybe in favor of the attackers, which is I'm a little surprised about. A little bit surprised. You know, this is a nice spot right here. They're just stopping them. You know, you could take maybe one of these archers. This guy is very, very exposed. Oh no, they've got the gen hiding right here. If you just tucked him in here, now I know he's going to be in danger. Well, maybe that's not the best idea. Forget I said. Thracian warrior getting absolutely melted. Not a lot of Pila in the front. They're just going to use their archers to try and break through. Try to wear down some of these units. The vet hoplite is a very, very nice unit. I don't believe he's got the armor piercing. He does. The 8 armor piercing, the elite spear, everybody's favorite. See, the angle is a bit rough. Honestly, if I'm the attackers, I'm going to try and line up like this and push. Now, the way they've lined it up is like this, which, you know, it's not bad. It's good. You know, lining up the other way, you just got to watch out for those right-hand shots, but they don't have any archers over there, and you can use your Cretans, like right here to push them off, maybe right here, push them off. But there's nothing over there anyways, so they're probably pretty good. Gila Javelin Man going to make his way to the front, try to get some work done on these Thracian warriors, because those guys, That's huge. It's only 29 missile damage, but on a low armor unit like this, it's still going to cook. It's still going to do a nice job. Spartan's just going to grind this point. 109 kills, 181 and counting. We got a Hillman in the front. Wow, 181 already. Look at this missile fire coming down. A nice little dodge, at least a half dodge from that Helot as he throws a Pila volley into the Thracian warrior. For only 5 kills, though. Honestly, you could take this one, maybe tuck him in a little tighter to the wall. Maybe, you know, I mean, maybe it's not the best idea, but you could get some shots off on this because they are pushing this Hillman out. There's not a lot between these units and the archers. They do have some reserve units very close by. Oh no! The Helot Javelinman is suffering. What's his armor? 15. Yeah, that makes sense. And a little bit of shield. They're probably all shield. His armor is probably all shield. Oh no, 5. Only 5 shield value. It's got a weak ass shield. Hillman with 55 kills in the front. Doing good. And now the defenders are just starting to unload. There is not a lot left in the front here. Here they come. Here they come. Here comes the reinforcements. They're coming. In droves. So much coming. Right into the Armor Desert Hoplite, but he's a bit exposed to Peeler from this way. But it ain't so bad. Spartan Youths aren't going to stand up too much over here. Especially with the Navatine and a Thresh. I almost said a Thresh. Thracian. A Thracian warrior. That doesn't even compute, man. That's a non-compute. 57 kills. These Hillmen are doing work. For that size of unit. For that value of unit. 57. Not bad. All peeler all the time. We got 18 minutes on the clock. Balance of power in favor of the attackers. Somehow. They're just melting all this infantry. There's not much that they can do about it. They're going to have to dodge. They're going to have to get in. But that extra charge defense for the Royal Spartans serving them very well. Royal Spartan are going to commit to the front. 127. Boy, that's men. Only 30 kills? 45 kills? 67 kills. How's the station vote? 5 kills, and he does not see. Oh, he does. He's trying to counter with this Eastern, but that's not going to work out for him so well, I don't think. Oh, what is this? What's he doing? He's all stuck up by the tree. So some of them aren't firing. He's just firing like with 4 different archers, and the rest of them are doing nothing. That's going to be a big loss for that Thracian bowman. Eastern archers up to 150 kills, 129 on this guy. 6 on him. How about this archer? 93. We've got 52, 65, and I believe 65 again. Oh, 57. And the Helot was 0. Pretty dang good. Going to be really difficult to deal with if they have no more Thracian warriors. They're all kind of sitting a bit too close. And they're getting shot up. They're getting focused down. Really good missile work for the attackers, despite that aggressive start from the defenders. Despite that stuttering attack, they've turned it around, and now they're pressing the offensive, pressing their advantage. 219 on the hoplite, but no chevron. He's feasting on Hillman. Low-hanging fruit, they call it. Low-hanging fruit. This Armored Desert's only 13 kills, but he's getting into the mix. Another Thracian warrior. They are bunched up in the front. Easy pickings. You know, not a terrible idea, like I was saying. An archer here. Maybe you could get some back shots. Like, these are pretty good angles. This is a pretty good angle. Honestly. There's a Nabatean. What's he firing at? Down into this axeman. They want to break it and maybe try and flank around, but there is too much infantry for the attackers sitting back here. Way too much infantry. Helot Javelinman, what's he gonna unload on? Onto the vets. Yeah, it's a nice big blob. It's got some Thracians in there. 2 units of Thracians just chilling in there. 73 kills only. You gotta cycle him out. He needs the space. I mean, he's getting a couple, whoops. But you gotta bloop bloop, a little in and out, if you know what I'm saying. One goes in, one comes out. That's the way we do, that's the way we Eiffel Tower. It's like rhythmic, do you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying. Get some Thracian slings up here. And 2 units of Thracian slings? Yes. Yes, see, this is a good spot. But they're going to bring over the Cretans to try to push those guys off. Honestly, maybe line up on the wall here with one to shoot down. Since that tower's there, might be a little bit of a problem. You might be able to get a slinger up here and firing in, but angle's pretty bad. So they're going to pull them back with no kills. No kills. But losses. The attackers see it, and they're going to they shoot a volley into them. I wonder if that was at the Helot, or maybe it was the Eastern. Up to 142. Damn, 227. No chevron. That's rough. Yeah, they just got to hold this spot so they can't get around. They really want to prevent any Axe Warriors, any units from getting around this way, because that will break it, and that could turn it. But we've still got the Thracian nobles, and everybody knows that those boys can do hella work in the clutch if there's no Pila left. Dacian Scorpion starting to unload on the front line here. Honestly, I'd shoot this unit maybe. Because right now it's like, what, Hillman? We got another Hillman, an Axeman. It's a couple of depleted Royals and some low tiers here. Hilo Javelin went up to 62 kills. And now he is out of ammo, 63 kills. He's going to try to maybe go on the wall. Nope, he's just going to chill. Look at this, the tribespeople showing what they're made of. Getting into it. Oh, the Gen, watch out. No, he's not shooting the Gen. He's shooting the Navatine Heavy with only 2 kills. That is danger zone. And that Navatine Heavy is hitting a lot of tower. He needs to either be closer or he needs to get out of the way. Change the angle. Tribespeople cooking. I mean, they're down to 37 men, but what do they cost? Like 200 tops? So it's pretty good use. The Thracian Slinger's about to get absolutely melted. They're doing some work, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Balance of power is looking pretty damn favorable. Oh, this Armored Desert is just eating jabbies. So many jabbies. And it can't really do much about it because there's nothing to protect it. And he's still got the tower. And it's going to help him. That could help turn it too. Depending on how long they can keep that tower for, that might do really well. That Hoplite, 47 kills, 42 kills. They're not doing so great. They need a little more kill and punch in the front, I think. A little more cycle charge. Oh, that Thracian Slinger took a beating. Took a huge beating. Thracian Warrior's starting to take some shots from that Eastern. He's up to 82 kills. What is this? 140, 175, 176. Does he have artillery ammo? No. They're just moving them out of the way so they don't get army losses. But one cav unit sneaking around the back here. Like, if they had a cav sitting in these trees, these guys would be done for. And I don't think that the attacking cav would be able to get there in time before that cav did the old hit and run. But they might run out of troops. I mean, they're down to 1, 2, 3 units of currently. Eastern Kata and the Gen. Well, I guess they got a couple in here against the Navatine Heavy and this Armored Desert Hoplite. But since they're down to heavies, you know that's going to be a bad time. I was down to heavies. They're down to archers. Rough. Honestly, I never throw them in. I always save my archers, if I can, for the last stand. Because army losses, I believe, counts based on the number of flags you have left out of your original army. To some degree, I think it does. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it does seem to be the case. So I think it's advisable to always keep your depleted and like your ballistic crew, stuff like that, and not just leave them to the wolves, you know, not just leave them to get sacrificed and get farmed. Like, it's not a bad melee unit, you know, but Like a full 120 Nabatean might be able to take out, let's say, I don't even know, a 60 Cartley. But definitely, like, a partial Spartan youth, I think you'd be able to stand up to a partial youth. Thracian losing. Hoplite. Combat even. We got the Noble in the mix. You need to get that charge bonus. Only 15 kills. Only 15 kills and he's tired. He needs the in and out. He needs the rhythmic thrust. Nice shots from this Nabatean heavy. It is shield side, so he's not going to capitalize as much on his potential, but it's not bad. But definitely Thracian's out and in, back and forth, because it's so hard. You see the animation. Only like one guy, a couple of guys maybe sneak through. That's a tough one. And this is a gap now, right here. We got a gap. I think the attackers could exploit this and get in, and that would really, really change it. I don't think they notice it. And they might be out of ammo. Yes. It does seem that way. It looks like the attackers might have spent all their clip, if not most of it. And that's going to be a bit of a problem because they still have Nabateans. They still have, maybe he's out too, but 133, not bad. They still got those slingers somewhere, I thought. Oh, snap. He did it. He got through. He got through. The slinger got caught. 34 kills. No. He got caught. What's stopping him from getting through? Is he going to make it to live to fight another day? Oh, I see another Cretan over here, but he's getting shot up. He might be out of ammo now. Nabatean heavy. Thracian bow, trying to hold off these Cartleys. That's going to be a tough time. What is this guy? Thracian slinger? Yeah, get into that Cartley right here. Cartley's going to charge in. Armored Desert Hopper going to countercharge that. And he's fresh. So he's got some time. 8 minutes left. Cartley Axeman making his way in. A depleted Cartley with 121 kills. It's going to bolster that Spartan youth. We've got the Mercy. The balance of power is now. It's back and forth. Back and forth across the middle. Get that big Thracian noble in there. Pull all this shit out. Get all your shit out. Put that noble in. He will clean this up. Everything out. One noble here. One noble here. He'll fuck them all up. Pardon the language. He will destroy everything. But when they're all stacked up like this, you're just getting your boys tired. With very little killing. Like 69 and losing. Man. But nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. So you should know, well, that guy's in combat. Where is he? Here he is. Winning decisively. There he goes. Because you got to be clear. Look at that. So all of him. Yeah, there he is. All up in the front. Right in the front business. Oh, we just chopped that guy's head off. These youths are going to just get shredded into a million pieces by that beefy noble. They gotta have to pull this Armored Desert Hoplite out, which you know what that means. You know what that means. It's camel time, baby. It's... Oh, that's a cataphract. It's not a camel. But you dig it? You're gonna just try to block it with this little mini vet? Yeah, that makes sense. Honestly, I might even take this one too and just get those get those nobles up in the front. But that cataphract could change it if he can get inside. They're doing a pretty dang good job of holding him at bay. This Royal Spartan is about to get surrounded. They need this Cartley to get in. Look at this guy. Oh, he got stopped. Very weak charge by the Thracian Noble. He kind of got hung up on this Spartan. Oh my god, point blank. Pila on the gen. Great. That Cartley. Look at him cook with that Pila. And it's all right-hand side too. Rough, and now it's in the back. Rough. And there's nowhere to run. You think he'd be able to get out this way? I kind of feel like he should be able to go that way. That would be pretty cool. There we go. He's going to charge it in. Look at how many. Oh, the charge bonus. Now he's losing men. They got that counter charge. Counter charge. What is it called again? Expert charge defense. That's the one. So it'll stagnate it and kind of like deflect it back at him. But it's not going to be enough because those Thracian nobles like 79 attack. That is disgusting. But the Royal Spartans, they ain't no slouches, so they're going to be able to hold their own. Especially against this depleted unit. But he is winning. Royal Spartans now giving themselves the battle rhythm, putting themselves in hoplite wall, still losing despite the beefy stats. It's the killing power of this Thracian noble. It just cannot be matched. Balance of power is now defender heavy. How is it possible? The defender, you got to get this, honestly, get this youth in. Because if you can't get a hop, you got to get one of these hoplites out of the way. Oh, the nobles coming around. Here's your chance with the camels. No, where are you going? You're going for the gen. Don't chase. You got a spot right here. Right through. Camel. I mean, it's not a camel, but you know what I mean. Cataphract, 51 kills, 27 men, 51 men, 27 lot. 27 kills, 51 men left in the unit. Wow. I am very out of it. Okay, put him in like this. Yo, no, he's gonna chase it all the way. Yikes. Oh, the Thracian gen is dead. That is huge. Losing decisively, and still kicking ass, though. Doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Nabatean Heavy's got some ammo. He's going to start unloading. Balance of power is looking very defender heavy right now. Here we go. Into the back of that noble. That is huge. Look at him losing. Oh my god. They've got this guy. Where's that other? Yes, get him close. Get him close. Him too. No, he's just gonna be sacrificed. What is he doing? Where are you going? Oh, you need that. Like, land this tower. Or this one, or get in here. Oh no. The Cav Gen, he's stuck. There's nothing for him to do. They are done. They are finished. I mean, I don't think that youth would have turned the battle, but it would have been nice to have him in here to stop one of these units, at least all the units, from turning onto the Gen. Would have been nice. And they still got the ammo, so they're going to be able to push that Gen off. There's not much this Cav is going to be able to do because it cannot get inside. But if he was ready with that with this other cataphract, you do one here and one here, since they had to turn around like that. How the hell did he get through over here?
Understood. Advance at speed. At speed.
That's it. That's it, baby. 2 minutes left. They're gonna come pouring out of the breach, which may be a bad idea. Slam it. Where's the other? Where's the Gen? Oh, he's in. How the hell did he get in there? Oh, he's down to 43 men. Where's the rest of him? Oh, right here. What? That was weird. I don't know how that happened. Very strange. And he just cannot get organized to charge in. Oh, nasty. But is it going to be enough to turn it? Because really, one of the best counters to these cataphracts, to these cataphract units, the Thracian noble. Very heavy, massive killing power. They don't take no shit. He's into the Spartan youths. The cataphract's gonna try and catch him. He's going to a little bit, yes. If they could have got this Gen 2, that might have turned the tide. But it's looking to me like it's going to be an NKA, a North Korean Avengers victory. Attackers just ran out of men. And these archers, honestly, they should have been up. They should have been battle buddying it with some of these units. Maybe, it would have been great landing on the walls over here, forcing them to pull a unit off. Forcing them to bring a unit here, and over here, so that you could maybe squeeze the cav in, because if that cav had gotten in the back, that could have changed it too. Just don't think it's going to be enough. It's definitely not going to be enough. Navitian's winning. Eastern Cat is winning.
Double time.
They're going to throw these archers in. It's going to be army losses.
At speed.
30 seconds on the clock. I don't think there's any turning it around. Oh, 47 on the cataphract. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Since there's, I mean, I think they're just going to, once the gen dies, right? 16 seconds? 15 seconds? They're just going to throw him in. 155. Just get what you can with him. Somehow he got totally glitched out on the wall, which is a little bit unfortunate. Because they're trying to make the best of this unit, right? Oh, look. He's not... Oh, no. He's not long for this world. It's over. They routed. Good games. GG's. Well played. Let's have a look at the kills. The defenders turning it on the attackers. Very aggressive. Very well executed. I mean, the Spartans, they did pretty good, but I mean, they need a little more out of them. It's a fairly sizable army for Sparta, but you know, those youths, they just don't kill nothing. That's a bit of a problem. Axemen doing quite well. I mean, the Cartleys. Again, you needed, you know, if you had like 201, 181, you know, that kind of stuff. I think maybe we have a different story. 20 more kills on each of these. We got a different story. Same with these Cartleys. 15, 20 more kills. Different story. And of course, the cataphracts. I mean, you needed 200 plus on these boys, really. Archer's doing amazing. Amazing work. Oh, look at all those chevrons. Cutting everybody down. Holding their own. They weren't doing so hot at the beginning, but they ended up doing quite well. Thracian Warriors, they just got melted. And I thought it was going to be it. I thought they were going to suffer dramatically, but they managed to turn it around at the end with those huge Thracian noble kills. Nice hoplite work, 227, really nice. And of course, you know, your Navitine swords. Kind of expect that. But either way, well played, fellas. GG's. And that's going to do it for today's replay. Hope you enjoyed. Until next time, everybody, please take care of yourselves. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.